Hello, everyone. Let me check this is working. Let me check on the other channel. Make sure I don't sound like I'm underwater, which does happen. Let me just have a look. Banners. Okay. Okay, I don't sound like a Dalek, so that's a start. As you well know, people. Hey, hello, Josh. Hello, Thomas. How are we? It's a bit of an impromptu one, actually. Paul's beer reviews put me up to this one. I just got a message saying, you need to go on and talk about what's going on. So I thought we'd pop on for a quick beer. I've got one in the fridge left over from the weekend, so I thought we'd have that. And I just want to hear everybody's thoughts, really, on the announcement. Are we excited? Are we not excited? From a brewery point of view, it's quite interesting. What do you guys think? It's not often I let politics get into the brewing, but I feel like tonight might be a good one. Hi, Neil. How we doing? Phil? Oh, gosh, I forgot I'm on StreamYard. I can do this. Ta-da! Hey up, John. Hi. Evening, John. Hello. And not bad at all, considering the possible dates for removals of social distancing, etc. That's it. I mean, for me, I'm excited. I'm sick of this lockdown. I am sick of it. And I am absolutely, utterly fed up with it. Does this mean Lords can have a better insight now as to what you can plan and accommodate? Well, right, this is the $1 million question, because we were talking about this today. We have a meeting every Monday morning with all the team, and we were saying, well, what do we do? What don't we do? Now, we had the lockdown. Sorry, I'm going to move this to this screen because I'm looking over there and the camera's just here. We had that mini sort of unlockdown thing last time, and we had the eat out to help out thing, and that was all very good. But then it didn't really make a blind bit of difference. The only thing, then what happened was we had to shut down, but we'd obviously sent loads of beer out. Lots of that went to waste, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know how much. Luckily, I don't think we went mental. A lot of our stuff was freshly brewed. Stock-wise, we can brew some more beers. That's not a problem. My real issue is, yes, the vaccine's out, and they want everybody to have the vaccine, and that's fine. But does that mean that it's gonna? Do we start brewing and going for it, or is it just going to end up back to? Oh well, yeah, okay. Well, we need more people to have the vaccine, so we're going to actually shut them for another 6 months or 3 months or whatever. So I'm not really sure. I'm playing it cautious, I think, on this one until I can see a bit more. Chris's beer reviews. Evening, John. I'm so sick of it. I love my wife and kids, but need to have company of others now. Mate, I hear you. I hear you, big style. Flipping heck. Do you know, I think, and I know we do this live and have fun and we get to speak to you guys, but it's not what I normally do. And I think, actually, at times, I think I've completely lost track of what is normal. You know, what is normality sometimes. It's really blooming weird. So yeah, I'm with you. I think in this I've realised that I need people around me more than I thought. That's where I stand. Oh look, we've got a guest. Look at him, he's rubbing his face. He looks shattered. I'll put him on now. Here we go. Hey mate.
Hey, hello. How you doing, mate?
I'm all right.
Good man. Right.
Going through the comments, Chris's beer review. I've not seen Chris's channel.
Because beer reviews, you don't see Chris. He's got new channel artwork and everything. He made a very brave decision on the weekend and told everyone why. Fair play to him.
Oh, it looks good.
It looks good, doesn't it?
I've probably seen the channel then. I just saw the logo and I was like, I don't know who this is.
It used to be the Beer Crony.
Ah, right. Now I get. Of course. I like it though. I really like the brand. It's pretty cool. Neil, I'm in Wales. I'll be happy with beer garden for the summer. Yeah, me too. Here's a question then. Beer garden, is it going to cause... Do you think it's going to cause the uprise in home bars to fade away?
I don't. Well, it might slightly. It might slow down the buying market, but I still think people are going to be committed now. I think people are going to be paranoid about something like this happening again because we ain't seen nothing like this in our lifetimes, have we? So, I think the effect is going to be felt for a while. I think people have got into habits now that they won't be turning away from, like buying your beers in supermarkets and ordering online and things like that. I think people have got used to drinking good quality beer at home. Even when the pubs do open again, I don't think they're going to be quite out of the woods yet for a while. I think there's going to be a knock-on effect from this. Yeah, it's a bit of positive announcement. So I'm celebrating with a porter.
Yeah, I've got one beer. Well, I've got another beer over there, but it's not cold. So I thought I'll celebrate with my last beer. It's got one that says, "All right, Petal, I'm all right. I'm all right." They just got a really cool shout out from Dire Straits. I'm just totally jealous. Just amazing. How cool is that? One of the members of Dire Straits sent a message to Leah. How cool is that?
That's amazing.
What porter have you got there?
Oh, you might have heard of this one. You might have heard of that one. That is the Baden car from Lords. That one.
It's got a bit of a dent in that one.
I think this was one of the ones that survived it. well, a little one on the top. That's one of the better ones.
My gosh! So we other people have said they've got their orders fine. So I'm wondering if it was Trigger Mike to just beat yours up before he sent it.
At least he didn't put any Sunset Cocoa in it. But yeah, I think he went in the van via rolling down the stairs.
So Phil said 87 million beers down the drain. Easily.
I was reading something the other day about the statistics, the amount of money that it's cost pubs and the amount of beer that's been thrown away. It was staggering.
Unbelievable. So luckily we've been quite, I would say, shrewd on what we've been doing. So we'd actually, by chance, run our stock right down before the pandemic. So it wasn't too bad. So because we got to a low stock point, the only problem we've had is the beer that's been out there. So giving credits for that. If they shaft us again, once the things are removed, then there will be riots. I've got to admit, the British people, I will say British people, we have been sterling. We have been uber patient. So, yeah. Well, the majority of us have.
I think everything they pulled at Christmas, I don't think anyone could say that the British people haven't been patient with this. But this is the first time that the government have actually presented a plan, like an out, and actual devised a way out of this. And they're telling us that the vaccine's doing really well. So awesome. We've now got something to be positive about, a direction that we're going in. I think that's the best thing. Because me personally, I was just getting fed up with the fact that there was no out. There was no direction. We were just going in. It's like, well, we're just kind of guessing at the moment.
Yeah.
So to be told that by June, basically all restrictions could be pretty much minimal, that'd be amazing. I can't
wait. You could be up at my brewery having a beer with me soon, Paul.
That's exactly the first thing I said to you, wasn't it? I said, mate, I could be up at your tap room come May. You know, and that'd be amazing. So
Yeah, man.
that's what I'm looking for. Me and Abby can't wait to get up there. We've been saying it for weeks. And literally Saturday we was having a conversation about our wedding reception, because I don't know if I told you we've been given the same venue of the wedding for our anniversary. So we're meant to be having the reception / anniversary party at the same venue. So on the set anniversary date, we were thinking it probably won't happen. We don't think things are going to be back to normal by then, but it looks like it might be able to go ahead if we keep our fingers crossed. So that'd be amazing.
Looks like Brew London will be a goer as well.
That's exactly that. So win-win. So
it is
all smiles tonight. All smiles.
All smiles. Lee W, how are you, mate? Hi, John. Keep brewing, mate. Keep strong. Your bar will open soon. We must be so close to getting back to normality. I think we are.
We're on the way. We're on the way.
Thomas says, hi, Paul.
Hey, Thomas. How are you, mate?
I'll go down Thomas's channel soon. I think on Monday night. Next Monday? I think it's Monday. Or is it Thursday? Thomas, I've already forgotten. I've slept. I used to be the beer crony. Yeah. I know you now. I know you. I saw them on the news pouring all the beer down the drain. I was welling out. What a waste. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was awful, wasn't it? Hey up, Scott.
Hey,
hi all. Hope you're all well. Hi, Gold Ray. How are you?
How you doing, buddy?
This has been very impromptu. Paul's just like, look, you need to do a live. So I'm doing it. Hazy Hayes. Always got a little logo going on. How are we doing, Hazy Hayes?
That's a bit smart, isn't
it? Yeah. People haven't spent so much money on their beer sheds. I don't think they will permanently turn their backs on the beer. No, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that one out there, when that's finished, I'll be in for a pretty pound on it. So I think it's just nice. Like, at least I'll be able to entertain people when they come round. I mean, it's not going to be a substitute for going to the pub, but it'll be a value-added thing for when you're having a barbecue.
At least you can guarantee good beer in your pub.
Yeah.
Still my dream. First thing that me and Abby do when we buy the house, I said to her, we're not getting furniture. I'm just spending the rest of the money on the shed so I can build a pub. She knows. She's been told.
Future. It's the future.
Future.
Hello, everyone. Can you believe we hit 1,312 for Great Ormond Street already? Wow.
That's incredible.
Wow.
That is incredible.
Yeah, there's going to be even more on Saturday.
Saturday's the big day. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, everybody. Scott Wonder's channel, Saturday.
I need to talk to Scott. I need to give Scott a bell and ask what we're going to be doing for my bit, because we don't just want to sit there and talk and drink beer like we normally do. We've got to do something a bit different, haven't we?
Yeah, you're shaving your beard off, aren't you, mate?
No. My streak was in my beard. I'm like Samson. If I lose my beard, it's all over. I've got nothing left.
If we raise enough, mine's going, man.
That would be weird.
Lydia's like, I'm not sure I'm going to like you. I was like,
yeah. You're going to look like that bloke in the picture again. I don't know who that guy is.
That's amazing, Wonder. Well done, Wonder and Scott. Best news in ages was the announcement. Freedom is on the horizon, folks.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm buzzing. I am, honestly. Just the fact that there looks like there's a plan.
I don't think it's sunk in for me yet. I mean,
it's almost become the norm now, isn't it? The way we've been living. But I think we've got so used to it so quickly. The thought of being in a pub with all your mates again, just, you know,
it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, no track and trace, any of that nonsense. You know, it's just to be able to go in and watch the football and have a few beers and have a laugh. It'd be amazing.
For me, it's the going and selling and going and seeing all those bars and seeing how they're doing and chatting with them and getting our beer in there. And it's going to be really good. I can't wait. There's so much I want to do, honestly. If you are watching this YouTube channel now, it's tiny. I know we've got like hardly anybody on it, but I have so many ideas and so much planned.
Oh, Neil.
It's going to be amazing.
That's it. We're starting our beery adventures, aren't we?
We are starting beery adventures. It's going to happen. We're going to go. There's a pie and mash shop I want to go to that's near your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
And there's loads of other stuff. We can't really say much because it's going to ruin the surprise. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lots going on. Lots.
Lots and lots.
Hi, Graham, by the way. Sorry. Have you seen Simo's review of his Lord's box? Dare I look? I like Simo.
A boxer beer.
I'm hoping it's good. Is it good, Josh? Tell me, because I can't look at it now. I hope they haven't done what they did to Paul's and kicked it down the stairs. Do you know, I sent the video that you did to DHL Express. I was like, well, this is not a good start.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, have you got any photos of the box before you sent it? So I sent them the photos. I went, I don't think it's the same box. I was like, it is the flipping same box. That photo was taken on this day, the timestamp for it. That's where we were. That's the location. That's the box.
It's baffling, isn't it? Because the box, when I picked it up on the doorstep, I thought it looks all right. But then I just opened it up and I was just like, wow, something's gone wrong here.
It's like they've stacked but it's been bounced around and all sorts.
That's what it looks like to me. It looks like to me it's been a load of stuff chucked on top of it. The box was probably absolutely fine when it went in the van. It's just been squashed up. But I mean, yeah, I just won't put those cans on camera. That's all.
Well, that's it, isn't it? It's just frustrating though when you're trying to send beers out to people, and then that's not how we want our product to arrive.
Well, I mean, if those cans have gone to a beer shop, for example, they can't sell them.
No, they can't. We would have had to refund them and send them new ones.
Yeah. And if I wanted to review the beers, obviously it's not nowhere near as important, but I can't it's not a good advert. I can't have that camera on camera because it just makes, people look a bit silly. So
it does.
It's not great. It's not great.
It's funny though. It always seems to happen with reviewers more than the customers. I don't know why. Brad from the craft beer channel, I sent him a beer and it was just a mess of glass and beer all over his doorstep. I was like, did he stand on the pavement and throw it to your door? And he was like, I think he did. So Chris said John had a Malamute the other night. What a fantastic beer, bloody love.
Malamute. It's a nice IPA there, isn't it?
It can be a bit piney for some people. I know somebody complained, this is the piniest thing I've ever had. And we replied, fair enough.
Fair enough. It's got a life in it for a session IPA, isn't it, the Malamute?
It's David Wilson too. How you doing?
David Wilson. Hello, Sam.
Have you thought about purchasing a bar in Huddersfield when normal times return? I reckon it would really take off if it's close to the football rugby crowd. Well, we have talked about this, but the problem that we have is the way Kirklees operate, and they're not great. I publicly call out the council. They're flipping terrible in the way that they operate. And they'll always be, they're never on the side of the business. It's always about extracting money from the private sector. So the idea of having a bar in town is not thrilling me full of wonderful ideas. However, we have friends who have bars in town. And there might be an option to pair up with someone to make it a tap room. So that's a thought. But we have looked at some. To be honest with you, for the amount of money, I'd rather open one in Leeds. It sounds awful, but I think I'd get more bang for my buck in Leeds.
You'd get more for your money, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I mean, I love Huddersfield. But I'd consider Lindley home for Honley even. It's just town centre is. Kirklees have wrecked it. They've just wrecked it. Just ordered a monthly beer subscription, John Buddy. Nice one, Hazy Haze. It's actually gone up by £1, so I do apologise because I realised that it's gone up to $26.50, not $25.50. But it's going up again, so you're one of the last people that's got it on the cheap price. So when we're finally free, there's a few breweries I want to visit. Lord's Brewing Co. is on the list. Yes, Neil. Awesome. We'll be glad to have you. It's funny because we haven't been operating our tap room. We got so busy, we stopped using it. And actually, we've had the conversation that we really should start to use it again as lockdown eases. because it'd be nice. Lots of people now want to come and see it, so we'll probably do ticketed events, I reckon.
That'd be a good idea. That'd be really good.
I think what might be really good fun is initially when we first open, I think maybe we could do some lives and tastings, and we invite some of the audience to come ticketed, come and sit down and join us for some food, and we'll do a live. We'll do like what we do here. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
It'd be good fun, wouldn't it?
To get a few people in here together, do a little one, a little gathering of us, you know. Yeah, it'd be awesome. It would really be good. Just to warm
Gary
up.
says hi.
Hello.
They're awful with their licensing, very obstructive. They are, but they did really dirty tricks. You remember when they said there's no more business rates? Kirklees carried on taking business rates out of people's accounts and refused to return it. And then when they were asking to speak to a manager, the manager wouldn't come on. They wouldn't talk to him. They wouldn't appear. They weren't listening. They weren't doing anything. So loads of people lost a load of money. Kirklees ain't ever going to give that back.
Nice guys.
Yeah, they don't give a damn, honestly. And don't even get me onto stuff with the other aspects of Kirklees. Flipping terrible. Terrible. Purchase Ricky's Bar, please. Ricky's Bar, right, used to be a strip bar come pub thing, but it's on a really odd road. It's on Leeds Road, going through sort of out of town into sort of the motorway. So it's not near anything. It's all like industrial and some houses and stuff. And they used to do a thing. Was it like pies, peas, and a strip for £5 at lunchtime? I mean, just bizarre. But that's long since gone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sumo, somebody's told me that you've done a review on our beer already. So that's kind of, I'm slightly nervous. Sumo. Evening, chap. Shane's in. Gosh, there's loads of people in tonight.
Evening, Shane.
Hi, Sumo. How much of your Lord's box is left? Well, there you go. Did you get your curry pack as well? Because we're doing that on March the 3rd.
Joe Fraser, looking forward to that. It smelled nice. As soon as I cracked open the box, I was like, off, curry.
Yes. I'm glad that was intact. I've only had the Malamute. Good man. Got to save it. You've got to save it. Oh, have I missed one? It's my favourite beer.
Malamute.
I've got out of sync here. What have I done?
Have you missed one?
I've missed one. Hold on. That would be great. John.
John. That'd be great, though.
I'll be there for sure. Phil's up for the live.
Go on, Phil.
Hey, I enjoyed Malamute too. I'm glad so many. There's a lot of love for Malamute. I kind of fell out of love with it. Spice and Easy, oi, oi, oi. I saw you were doing a live, and then Paul convinced me to do a live, and then I was like, I don't want to upset Alan Fee. And then he was like, look, Alan Fee won't mind. Crack on, old boy. So I was like, okay. So there you go. I won't be silenced here for no reason. Okay, that's fine, Jack. No one's silencing you, mate. It's all good. Go for it.
Tell us what you mean.
Evening, all. Trick Matt. That's an awesome. Matt, I've got something to show you.
Scott would like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Scott likes Star Trek a lot.
Scott loves Star Trek. Doesn't like Star Wars much, but he loves Star Trek.
I'm a saddo. I love them.
What are they?
What are they?
They're just models.
They're what?
Are they just models?
They're they were made by Hot Wheels.
Ah, right.
Yeah. So I just saw him. I was like, yes, I'm having that.
They're not like bottle openers or nothing. My best man, my wedding, Lee, he's a massive Star Trek fan, and he's got a Starship Enterprise bottle opener, which is quite cool.
That is cool.
He's quite proud of that.
I can't read that out. It's too rude to me. Sorry. It's a family show here. Family show. Hello. Not sure if the rules are the same in Wales. Yeah, that's true, Leah.
Oh, yeah, never thought about that.
What's the name? The Scottish lady.
Jimmy Cranky.
Can't call it Jimmy Cranky.
It looks like Jimmy Cranky.
I'm interested to see what she'll say, because I was half expecting her to announce a better option just before.
Just to make it.
Yeah, she normally seems to have a better handle on it than Boris sometimes.
Everyone saw Boris's announcement.
Yeah, I'm assuming everyone saw
it. If you haven't seen it, this is the drinker's guide, right? So I've got the drinker's guide. This was a slide that wasn't included in the broadcast, so I'm just going to tell them. For March the 8th, you can get drunk with one friend in the park. For March the 29th, you can get drunk with 5 other people in your garden. From April the 12th, you can get drunk in a pub garden with 5 other people. For May the 17th, you can get drunk inside the pub with 5 other people. And on June the 21st, you've got to put the week off work, get really drunk, inside or outside, hug everyone and tell them you love them.
Yeah!
We're on the slope now. Everything's going back to normal. Come on.
Come on. Question is, will my beard grow back if I'm shaving it all off for Scott and Wonder for charity on Saturday? Is the beard going to be back in force?
I think you're going to be so busy that beard will go back with vengeance.
And grey, probably, no, my lot. The kids like to come up and they're like, Daddy, you've got a grey hair there and you've got a grey hair here and blah, blah, blah. Shane, yes, we are. We're using DHL. We got sick of the breakages with UPS. It's just outrageous. So we're hoping that DHL might be better, but it's not looking good from today's. Paul got one. It looked like he'd been kicked halfway around London before it got to him. The box looked used. It was that battered.
Yeah, it didn't look great, did it? When you told me it was a fresh box, I was just like, what?
Yeah, brand new box, yeah. Lords, the Nook, Mallinson's collab, that would be interesting. I'd be up for that. We love Mallinson's. I don't know the people at Nook that well, but they've always been really lovely. So, yeah, I'd be well up for that. Nook have been around for, I think they were one of the first in Huddersfield. Mallinson's, lovely people. Nick, Tara, and Elaine, just salt of the earth, man. Spice and Easy raid. Oh, and all the Spice and Easy crew come over.
They'll come over.
Oh, I hope I didn't make you end your live. That wasn't my intention at all. Oi, Leah, still offering that bedtime story. Honestly, Jack, what you like? Trigger happy mods. I'll fight them all. Oh, did one of the mods get you?
Oh, someone kicked it out.
That's hilarious. That's quite funny. Thank you, mod, for whatever you did. There you go, Jack. If you were swearing, this is no swear. It's a non-swearing zone. We're on a family show here.
Family pub.
I've completely lost where I am. I've lost my little blue doodah. There it is. Haha, love it.
Haha.
And he's put, yeah, I've got the Enterprise bottle opener. It's great. Check Matt. I've not seen you before. Think about dropping a subscribe on our channel. It would be awesome to have you on board, fellow Trekkie. I wish I could do things with the hands, but my 2 middle fingers are practically glued together. So
I can do it. I have to pull them together to do that. I can't do it on my own accord. Those two won't go. I have to physically push it.
My middle fingers will barely move apart no matter what I do. It really hurts. Yeah. On both hands. My missus thinks it's hilarious. She's like, you probably had webbed hands. I was like, no.
You were once a frog.
Yeah. Nicholas Sturgeon. That's it. Not Nicky Cranky. Look, he was not meant to turn into that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not.
I can see all the relaxing going horribly wrong. True. I think you're right.
Yeah. They've given us a plan. That's the main thing. I said before, I'm not going to be one of them first people that will bolt in the front door of the pub as soon as it opens. I will give it time. But I just like the fact that they've actually given a plan. Looks like they're actually planning something, because up until now, there's not been an out. There's been like no future for it. It's just been like, we'll wait and see. But now it actually looks like things are progressing, which is a positive thing. So as long as we do our bit, keep doing our bit, the sooner we do that, the sooner we'll be back to normal.
Yeah. Pam's got a very good point. I'm waiting to see Nick's announcement. She'll want to be more popular than Boris, I reckon. That's exactly it. I totally agree 121%. That is exactly what I see. I will say, as much as she gets me back up sometimes, as do most politicians, to be totally honest, she does seem passionate about Scotland. And, I get that sometimes. So, I do. Yeah, I think. Well, it was her that kind of forced Boris to do the second lockdown, really, wasn't it? Because she said, "Well, we're shutting all the schools, and we're going to go into lockdown and screw you, Boris."
Well, we've basically been copying Europe, haven't we? Like, it's almost like as soon as Germany does something, you then know we're going to do it. Germany, France, Belgium. If they make an announcement, and you could always guarantee that Boris was then going to make the announcement like 2-3 days later, which I thought was a bit sad. We should have been, leading the way. Our government should have been a little bit more proactive.
Yeah, no, I agree. But hey, no one knew this was ever going to happen.
Exactly.
Simo said it's my 30th on the 10th of June. My birthday is on the 16th of June. And I was 40 last year, and I couldn't celebrate it, so that sucked. So, Simo, you're a lucky man. I will be getting very drunk when we go out.
Oh, yeah. Got to be done, isn't it?
I have a full-size working order Enterprise, but I can't get any dilithium to run it. Lisa Sim says, Jimmy Cranky is too busy thinking up excuses for whatever Alex Salmond is going to say. She did it in the inquiry, my guess. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you really think she's going to resign? I don't think. There's no way that woman's going to resign. She's going to hold on to them reins. They're going to be like literally pulling her off that lectern. And
I forgot about that Alex Salmond thing, when he was a bit of a. What was it? I thought he was cleared.
No, I don't think so. I thought it was still going on. Good. I had an email about a parcel. Didn't know what it was. Now I do. Cheers. I like that.
Cheers.
And then he said, cheers. Sumo, you must have had some paper around, pal. Weathered for thought. 30! Sumo had a paper around the Himalayas and he didn't have a sledge, all right?
Brutal. Suggested it's Sumo's weathered.
Unbelievable. It's okay. Fia's gone to die quietly in the corner from her life. Did she do that super hot? What was it? Like, it looked like what was it? Wasn't it a sauce or something that was like?
Oh, you do a spicy sauce.
Something crazy. They've said all adults in the UK will have their jab by July. Well, that's it, baby. Let's do this thing. Hint, hint, Shane, I'm first in line. Wait, your turn, pal. Oh, is this to do with bedtime stories? You cheeky bastard. I like the moderation there. So, hoping June 21st, I'll get over to Grimsby and see the missus. I'll be over there a year at that point. Wow, that's crazy.
But you've not seen the missus in over a year.
Just subscribed. Now, some people would say that's a blessing.
You've not seen your missus in over a year, or it'll be a year you've been together or something. How'd you go about seeing your missus for a year?
No idea. Joint late birthday party at Lord's Tap Room. John, haha, be rude I can't talk. Talk about sales. I'm just going to have a lay down.
Yeah. I'll say we book it now. We put the check round right now for Simo's birthday lash up.
Well, we've got a wedding booked in, and I'm kind of panicking about that. It's been touch and go. So I don't want to do it. Just in case anybody's got ideas, we don't do weddings. It's the last one we're ever doing. Other exciting news announced today: Paddington 3 is in the works.
Oh, I love the Paddington films. They're brilliant.
That little fluffy bear.
They're genuinely brilliant. If you've not seen Paddington 1 and 2, they're absolutely brilliant. Really good films.
I am looking forward to the new Top Gun.
Yeah, was that supposed to come out last year?
Yeah.
We'll get it eventually.
Can't wait. Luce said, I don't think she will have a choice. Alex Salmon was cleared, but Sturgeon lied about knowing about it, apparently. So there's an inquiry. If she lied under oath. I mean, who would have thought it? A politician lying.
Jimmy Cranky. Outrageous. Fantabby Dorsey.
Leah Miles, I didn't even know there was a first for a second. Where have you been, Simon?
They're awesome. They're awesome. Really good.
Regret Sauce, 12 million Scoville rating.
Oh, son of a Brachiosaurus. That is spicy. Blimey.
Poor old Fee.
Oof.
Salmon and Sturgeon, laugh out loud.
Fishy. Something fishy going on there.
No, very fishy in that inquiry. Gentlemen, nice to have a date for the pubs to open so I can start ironing my clothes again and putting on aftershave. Yeah, and not sitting around in your pajamas. That's all I've been doing now. I thought I'd get dressed up today and I put my jeans on.
He's had them bad boys on since Christmas Day. He ain't taking them off.
No, they're practically one and part of me. Been a year since I've seen her. I'm in Hull. She's in Grimsby. No way. Goodness me.
Sugar. Blimey.
May get over there next year. Well, you're always welcome, Thomas. You're always welcome.
Hello, Thomas. Get yourself over, mate.
Hi, Leah. Paddington. Good news. Daft Punk breaking up. Daft Punk. No way. I love Daft Punk.
Jack Dean, have they? They've been around donkey shoes, haven't they, Daft Punk?
I can't believe Daft Punk are breaking up. Why? What's happened? I don't know what to say. That's unbelievable.
Musical differences, maybe. Who knows?
Well, I know one of them was really struggling with their hearing really badly.
He should have taken that silly hat off. He'd have been all right.
Apparently he had blood coming out of his ears and all sorts. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Jesus.
Hope you found yourself a local lass to tide you over, Shane. Jack, honestly.
That Homework album was good, wasn't it? That Daft Punk did. Was it Homework?
The best one. That was the recent. Well, I don't know. They were all very good. My favourite was the Random Access Memory, which was the last one they did.
Oh, blimey.
And it's the one with what's he called? Thingy Ferrell. Will Ferrell. Oh yeah, he was in it.
He was there playing cowbell.
Can you imagine that in Daft Punk? That would have been amazing.
Will Ferrell.
That is a shame.
I like that one. It had One More Time on it. One more time. Big tune.
Yeah.
Big tune.
Banging. And it's that bit where he goes,
yeah.
It's just that makes the whole tune.
It's the jelly. Makes you want to dance.
It does. It does. It does. Oh, man, that's really sad.
I think they did.
Time slots on Scott's stream this weekend, gents. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Scott, am I allowed to say?
I'm sure Scott announced mine yesterday. I'm on at 1, I believe.
I'm on at 9.
Not 2, not 3, but 1.
1. He's on at 1 and I'm on at 9.
I said to Scott, Scott, could I possibly come on early? Because I didn't want to come on inebriated in any way, shape or form. I wanted to, be on my best behaviour, as it were. Because this is bigger than any random drunk up stream, innit? So I wanted to be with it because I got my stream at 3, the low pub as usual. But yeah, I wanted to get on it early rather than be drunk and start talking nonsense.
That would have been funny though. Alan says we have some new members of the SNP: Phil Perch, Angela Trout, and David Stickleback. I'll be amazed if my jeans still fit. Well, I'll be honest with you. Mine, that top button is.
That's the worry. That means I'm going to be back to football coaching probably next month. I've got to make sure that shirt still fits. It's not going to be good.
Oh, man. We've been talking about this keto diet, me and Lids.
Oh.
Yeah, we're both like, this is just depressing state that we're in. What is more sad, the news of Daft Punk or the new ABV for Punk IPA? Gats, I don't drink Brewdog at all. I think I've had maybe 2 Brewdogs in my whole life.
Excuse me. What's the ABV Punk now? Is it 5.4?
I have no idea. I'll tell you, Alan will know.
Aldi released their anti-establishment one, didn't they? The Mickey Tate one last year. And that's 5.6. That's kind of shameful. If Punk IPA has gone below 5.6, that's bad. That's really bad.
Let's see what it is on their website. It's all to do with duty, though. I can't say I can't say I feel. It's 5.4.
Oh, blimey!
I get it though. I mean, it's the amount of money that they'll be paying out in duty is unbelievable, which means their margins will be slimmer. So it's just an easy way of making more profit. That's why they've toned it down. Or it might be, just putting it out there, it might be that they've lowered the IPA of that to make room for new products that are slightly higher ABV in the range. But it's probably to do with duty, if I'm honest. There you
go. Just drink Double Punk.
Yeah.
I reviewed Double Punk when they brought it out again. Was it last summer? They brought it out, and when I eventually got around to drinking it, I was like, do you know what this tastes like? Punk IPA. It reminded me of the original Punk IPA. I thought it was just really nice.
What most people don't realise is that 7.5% as well, the duty doubles.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wacko lights.
Shane Gibson, gonna need a haircut before I visit a pub. I'm gonna
How long has it gone? How long has it gone, Shane?
I need to try and grow some.
If anybody's got any spare hair, you can donate it to Lord's Brewing Company.
It grows at the sides and the back, but not the top. It's done.
Yes,
and it grows on my back, my armpits, my chin, anywhere else you've got an imagination. You can grow any bit of hair anywhere, but out my ears, out my ear holes.
That's the weird one, isn't it? The ears. When you're like trimming up your beard and you catch the sun and you see all this hair coming out your ears and you're like, Jesus Christ, why?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm like, why?
Why do you need hair in your ears? It makes no sense. There's no use.
If I didn't have to go to work, I'd stay in my PJs daily. Yeah, well, it's difficult because my wife's a key worker, a real one. She works in a school. So I've got 3 kids under 9 years old to try and homeschool and run a business and do all the other things that I have to do. And it's a flipping nightmare. And last week, my lovely wife said, it's half term. And I was so sort of out of sync of time and days. I had no idea that half term was even due. I couldn't believe I'd made it to half term. I was like, what? It's half term. That's amazing.
It is mad, isn't it, how quickly this year's flying by already.
Yeah. And I thought I'd get a week of total bliss. I can get on with my work. I can go and do the things I need to do. Oh, no. No, she's going to paint in here. So she painted this whole kitchen. And she was like, I'm adamant that she was going to do it. And I said, look, we've got a really big ceiling in here. I said, whatever you do, be careful with the paint on the ceiling. Don't let any of it come off because painting the ceiling would be a mission. And she was really careful. She masked it up. She did it all on her own. It's amazing. she masked it off and she took the masking tape off and took all the paint off the ceiling. We were like, oh no! So the whole everything had to be painted. But she's done a great job, and I think I don't know if it looks any better, Paul, but I think it looks better.
I'd just say it looks a hell of a lot lighter in there, a hell of a lot brighter. It's spruced up the place, definitely.
It's grey, very light grey.
Yeah, it looks nice. The purple bounces off as well.
It's good. Do you know there's no purple lights in there? It's just red and pink.
Ah. It was a bit like when I had that Christmas tree behind me for weeks. It looked purple behind me, didn't it?
Yeah.
But there's no purple lights on that tree. But the haze, animated. Is that the word? Animated made everything look purple.
It did. Look great. John. Oh no, sorry, I read that. All right. Graham said, "I'm one up on that, John. I'm in my pants." Wow.
His pants, good lad. Good lad.
And Nick Bass.
Nick Bass. That abandoned cars gives me the dreaded flavour. So I'm gonna have another one. So I'm gonna get rid of the dodgy one, the one that's trying to burst out the seams. That's the Malamute. Pray for me.
Pam said Ram.
Ram.
I love a Dodge Ram. So it's got nothing to do with that, I'm sure. Wow, we are massively behind in the comments. We've got to catch up. Right, here we go. They are retiring, I think. They've been around since 93. Oh, Pharrell wasn't my favourite. Oh, Ram, Random Access Memory. Yeah, I'm with it. Daft Punk did the soundtracks to Tron, didn't they? Yes, and I really like that too. Around the World vid. Yeah, that's cool. Up all night, have fun. Up all night to have fun. Up all night to have fun. I rushed through the comments and I missed loads of words and it makes no sense. I'm sorry. I'm not in my pants or PJs. I am in the bath. Chris, well done. It's normally me in the bath, but you're in the bath. Yes, that's the way to go. I had a beer in the bath the other day as well. I'll be staying out of the pubs until the perfume and aftershave run out. I'll get a headache. Yeah, Paul's on 1. John's at 9. Al, there aren't new members. They are civil servants. Oh. Help, I'm confused. Well,
with what,
Kev?
About what we're chatting about in general, or just with life?
Bottle is 5.4, can is 5.6. According to this, the can's 5.4.
Oh.
Even Elvis has changed. Doesn't taste the same.
He's dead.
What can I say? They've got to keep them supermarkets happy. Shark, what you confuzzled about, dude? Hi, Shark. Surprised me to see them on too. Are we throwing out your whole week's gone to pot now because you didn't realise what day it was?
Confused, aren't I?
Leah's off. See you later, love. Have a lovely week.
Bye, yeah.
We'll see you soon. Are we catching up on the comments from Saturday? Yes, we are, Kevin. That is exactly what we're doing, old Sharky boy. Hope you two are well, handsome John and Paul. We're all right, Tommy. How are you, son?
Cheers, Tommy.
What's life treating you like? Don't rate Brewdog at all no more. I think they've changed everything to suit the American taste. I know a lot of Americans love it. Yeah, I just not. It's never been something I've liked. I know a lot of people love it, and if you love it, that's great. But they're just. I love their marketing team, but the beer it just doesn't do it for me.
Bang average.
I just can't seem to get on board with it. Jack, have you pestered Leah so much that she's left? I think Leah's spoken for, as far as I know. Going to be placing orders soon, John. Been looking at the porters, mate. We do a lovely porter. It is a beautiful porter.
I've just destroyed one. It's a belter.
Dibbles put bad news. I'm bad.
It's bad. It's bad news.
Good old Dibble. Here everywhere, apart from one place I want it. Yeah, exactly. He rolled me around in the garden. I'd pick up leaves. I look like you guys before lockdown. Now I look like Ozzy Osbourne. Key worker is she? Locksmith. That old chestnut. Not a fan of Brewdog. They're all pound, so they don't care about quality. They're just money focused. Yeah, I don't like all the begging as well. Constantly begging. I mean, I've done crowdfunding and I sucked at it real bad, but they're constantly asking for money.
They have no shame, do they? Considering they're a massive company now.
No, it's just not my bag. But they've done very well, and they've got a helicopter. So I don't have a helicopter, so I can't say anything. A junkie corpse, Shane. Don't be too harsh on yourself, mate. I'm going to leave you guys. Is there a live at the weekend? Yes, Neil, on Saturday, Scott and Wonder are doing one. I'll do my usual Friday quick catch-up beer, because that seems to be a popular one.
What time are you going live Friday, John?
I'll try and do 4:30, but it might be 8:30. It just depends on when I finish all the stuff I've got to do. So it is like legitimately when I finish work. And if I'm too busy, I can't do it. And then I'll be going on to Simon's Real Ale Craft Beer one, and we'll go and hang out on there and cause silliness and be silly. And then Paul's got one. Sorry, gosh, I didn't finish the question, did I? You're doing one on at 3.
There's lots of lives, yeah. So John's doing the live Friday evening. Then obviously it's Simon's. Saturday, Scott start the 12-hour charity marathon live at 12 noon. And then I do mine from 3. So you're sport for choice, really. Sport for choice.
Got a good one. Got a good weekend coming up. Random Access Memories album, indeed. Limey Loves Get Lucky.
It's a good tune. It's a good tune.
Limey. Lots Brunco, if you're doing more painting, trust me, Scotch masking tape is the best as it comes off clean. You're right. We've discovered this. They're totally different beers, though. I pour both an L, and they both look and smell, taste completely differently. Well, it doesn't surprise me. If we're still on from Saturday, let me crack open a broken skull. Oh, crap, it's at home and I'm here at work.
At least you got some.
Lee's greeted you with his...
Oi, oi.
Your Paul's beer review welcome, that is. Oi, oi, you slag.
Oi, oi, you slag.
It's just keeping the seat warm for me, but I know I ain't pestered no one, honestly. Jack, you're terrible. Hope you're both doing well. James, we're doing all right, mate. We're doing okay. Brewdog used to be in my top 3 breweries. Now they're not even in my top 10. I hope we are, Shane. I hope we are. Off now, Beardy. See you later. See you, Al. And Fiona, I hope Fiona's all right.
Yeah. Go look after her now, Al.
Oh, bless. Al, go rub Fee's tummy. Oh. I'm doing live when you're oh, gosh. What's wrong with me, Paul? Why can't I talk tonight?
I don't know. You're nervous. You're nervous. He's on the set.
I'm on set. I'm on set, people. I'm doing it live when you are all on Saturday. I will be watch hop spoiling.
I will be watching the hop spoiling. I say he's doing a beer for that competition, isn't he, Kevin?
Yes, of course. I was thinking of doing some crowdfunding. If Gorilla Glue can make 15k, I can be lazy and stupid too. Maybe I can make 7k for a new computer. Yeah.
Right, isn't it? 7k? Bloody hell.
Just finishing off my mixing my next single. Oh. Lords is number 1. And we caught up with all the comments.
Done all right there. Yes. That's pretty good. They can name his top brewery. Could everyone do that? Everyone in the chat, could you name like your top 5 breweries? Even that would be a challenge.
My favorite, my top brewery, the one I'm most. All right, here's a question for you. After lockdown, so obviously we know we're coming out of lockdown. What would be your most, like, of all the breweries you can think of, which one would you want to go to the most? If you could go, and I'm not talking about like, oh, I'd like to come to Lords because I've got to know you guys. I mean, like, if there was one brewery that you could go to out of all the others, which one would you go to?
Oof, don't know. Fuller's, I've always wanted to go to Fuller's. I've always wanted to go to Fuller's. Chiswick, never done it for some reason. So that's something I have to do. But other than I've done the Mad Squirrel one. Other than that, I've always really fancied going over to Bristol to see what Arbor are doing over there, because I think they're doing some outstanding beers, like genuinely outstanding beers, and they're almost like going under the radar. It's scandalous. Yeah, Fuller's and Arbor. I'd love to go to those two. Love to go to their breweries.
I think I'd like to go to Pilsner Urkel.
Oh, yeah.
To their brewery. What is that? What is their brand? I only know Pilsner Urkel, but is that actually their brand, or is that? That's a good question. I don't honestly know.
I think it is. It's in Pilsen, isn't it? It's in Pilsen, the actual brewery. It's not. Is Urkel not like the?
Well, maybe it is Pilsner Urkel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd love to go there. I just think the history. I bet the beer tastes like just you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And I think if one other I'd like to go to, it'd probably be Fuller's.
Well, I didn't know we were going international. I thought we were just talking like British. But the other one I've always wanted to do is Sierra Nevada.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be a cool one.
I just think in California, really sunny day, Sierra Nevada brewery, supping on a fresh pint of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. I think that would be incredible. I don't think life would get much better than that.
No. Jack said Adnams.
Adnams, yeah.
Tretmats what's a good first time time of ordering beer of yours to go for? I'm an IPA and a porter fan. Well, we've got a porter called the Bandon Car. If you're an IPA fan, well, I've got an IPA now because I haven't technically got any IPA in cans.
Well, you got Malamute.
Malamute. Yeah, sorry, I've got Malamute, but I will say all sold out. Handbook's gone.
All gone.
Yeah. I would say Malamute is very piney. So if you like a piney, sort of quite light IPA, it's not bad, is it?
No, not at all.
Is that what you're drinking now?
I'm on the Malamute now, yeah.
Yeah. And not a million miles away, I guess, is Mount Helix West Coast Pale. It's got a bit more bite to it.
Mount Helix is an absolute belter. That has all the taste of a West Coast IPA. But slightly more malty, perhaps. I'm trying to think the best way to describe it.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
It's really good beer. I mean, I drank a keg of it and ended up in a right state the other weekend. But I enjoyed every second of it, though.
Yeah, it's not bad. I hope that answers your question, Trek Matt. If you put in #1000, you get £5 off. You can have that for free. Simo, put it in the comments. #1000, get £5 off. Beak Brewery. Ooh, where's that? I've never heard of that one.
They're starting to pop up all over the place, aren't they? They're the ones that have the really simple artwork, aren't they? Like proper sort of stickmen type animation on the front. Beak Brewery. Am I right? I think I'm right. Beak Brewery. There's the one guy sitting in a half moon sun.
Oh, right, okay.
I think that's Beak Brewery.
David's with us on the old Fullers.
Fullers, yeah.
I quite like St. Austell's.
I went down there last year. That was quite good. I like
Fullers, Gold Road likes Fullers. Shane put 1 Lords, 2 Brew York, 3 Northern Monk. Do you know, I've never been to Northern Monk. I keep threatening that I'm going to go It's not even far from me. I will go. I will definitely go. I've been to, what breweries have I been to? I've been to Brew York. I've been to York Brewery, which is now gone. Been to Black Sheep. I've been to Mallinson's, Beer Inc. This could go on for a while, couldn't it? Revolutions.
I should hope so.
There's loads. I mean, it goes on and on and on. There's 10 breweries in Huddersfield. I've been to 8 of them. So
Jesus.
Magic Rock, been there. It's got a great tap room actually, Magic Rock, and they're good. They're really funny.
It should be. They got some.
Yeah, they always try and give me loads of beer and then get secrets out of me. It's kind of funny. No, they're good. They're good people at Magic Rock. Can't knock them. I know I poke fun at them all the time, but they're really good. And that's where I'd like to be building my business that big. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Guinness. Yeah, I'd like to go to Guinness.
Yeah, that's actually a really good shout, Thomas. I wouldn't mind going to Guinness as well.
Fuller's do an opening day once a year, beginning of September. Is a good day usually. Free tour. Price of beer goes to charity. Good lad.
Oh, wow. What a great idea that is.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Lee said, I'd go back to Black Sheep Brewery as well as I come and see you guys.
Oh.
Best Yorkshire accent.
Black Sheep. Oh, yeah.
Gorilla Glue girl needs a career. I don't understand this Gorilla Girl thing. Don't know. I'll be going to the breweries in my area in alphabetical order.
Well, Kev's got about 200 breweries, isn't he, in this sort of vicinity? It's going to be a long old day.
It's me saying, we got loads in Huddersfield. We've got over 10. Was it? As I don't drink, but if you want one, I would like to go to Sapporo Brewery in Japan, just because it's in Japan. I'd like to go to Japan. Me and the missus were saying, where would we like to travel to? And she said, what did she say now? I do talk to her. She says I don't listen. Can't remember. She said, oh my gosh, she's going to kill me.
I know.
She said she wants to go to America. That was probably the main thing. And then I said I'd like to go to Japan, and I fancy Cuba actually.
I fancy Cuba.
Yeah.
I want to go west. I've got no interest really in east. I want to go west. Yeah. I've done various countries in Europe. I've got no interest in Australia. I've got no interest in Asia really. Everything I want is west. I'd
like to go to Oz and New Zealand. I wouldn't mind going to India either. I'd quite like to go and see India. Funny, I'd like to see India. I'm still a little bit scared of Africa. How weird is that?
What scares you about Africa?
It's just, I don't know. It's just the media has done a number on me, and in my head, it's like a proper scary place where.
Yeah, I think it's not at all. I'm sure Africa have got like 8 of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world at the moment. Certain countries in Africa are flying.
It's weird how stuff is set in your mind just because that's all you've ever heard. I'd like to go to Russia. That's another one I'd like to go to.
Oh, no. You won't see me going to Russia.
No?
Nah.
Well, I'd like to go to
Russians.
They're all right. I'd like to go to St. Petersburg. That sounds amazing. Yes, thank you, Pam. Sorry, I missed your comment there. Brew York, I love the place. Lords would be nice. I like Brew York. I like their beer hall. Paul would like their beer hall.
I'm up for going to Brew York and checking them out. I need to do more of their beers. I've only done 2.
You need to come to Spark as well and see their container setup and stuff. It's really cool. There's loads of stuff Paul I can show you. Don't go to Sierra in the summer. It will be hot as hell.
That's why you want the beer. Have you done it, Kevin? Have you done the Sierra Nevada Brewery? Have you been there?
Paul can't go in the sun though.
Only 5 minutes, then I die.
Jack says, come stay with me on the coast in summer at Southwold.
That's it. We can go to Adnams if you go down to Southwold. You go down there, it'd be good. Sup on Ghost Ship all afternoon, that'd be sweet.
Very nice, that'd be fun. Lisa Simpson, I agree. I say Bannon Car for Port Malamute. As for an IPA and Mount Helix, that's where I was at, Shane. Thanks. He's right. He's on there.
Well, on the money.
Thank you very much, Thomas. Got me. Verdant. Yes, Verdant. Good brewery. You're right, Paul, on Beak Design. Right, so it was that one.
Yes.
So he's on it. Goose Island Brew Pub in Shoreditch, London is worth a visit. Yeah, I've heard something about this. There was an article about it in... Oh, well, I think it was, I want to say Beer Today or This Week in Craft Beer. There was something on it.
They sell the Bourbon County directly from there. People queue up on the long stay to get it.
I see McMullen and Sons is not in this list, but they are crap.
McMullen.
Just mean career, carer, not career. Gorilla Girl's got a career. She's Gorilla Girl. So I am completely baffled at this point. Jack says Cuba is probably the nicest place I've ever been. Hi, Lydia. We were just talking about you a minute ago.
Me?
Yes. I'd forgotten what you'd said to me, and I said that I do listen to you, but I'd forgotten. Dibble's been to Japan for 3 months on holiday. Lucky.
How was Japan? I just see Japan as just lots of bright lights, noisy schoolgirls, technology, manga cartoons, or just samurai swords of no interest.
I think it's so much more than that. Have you watched James May's Our Man in Japan on Amazon?
No.
Mate, watch that. You watch that, honestly. And if you did, did anybody see the robot? They had this Japanese robot, tourist robot, and you put this robot in this like little pouch, carry it around with you, and it tells you stuff. And it went mental. And it got instead of calling him Jim, it called him Bim. And he was hysterical. He was absolutely hysterical. It was one of the funniest things I've seen. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You should watch it, Paul. Honestly, as well. If you like sort of things that are fairly interesting, it is really lovely. It's good.
I like James May. I like him. He's a good character.
It's quality. Shark, it would give them a lovely sheen on their head. No more sunburn.
That's why we need the Gorilla Glue. Put some hair on my head before we go to California.
Is that what they're talking about? They're mocking us for being bald. What are you eating? Maltesers?
Truffles.
Malteser truffles.
I haven't tried them.
Didn't even know there was such a thing.
I do fancy them, but I've never. They're very expensive, though, aren't they?
Yeah. How much are they?
That was
£2 for that.
8.
For 8?
What I'm talking about.
Flipping heck.
They were selling the boxes at Christmas, man, like a tenner, like for a Malteser shaped box. They were like a tenner a pop. And I went, no, you're all right. You're all right.
Are they worth the hype?
They are nice, but it's not like you get somebody as a gift. You wouldn't get that.
All right. So it's something you would get somebody.
I bought it as a gift for somebody. And then...
You bought it as a gift for someone, and then you decided to eat it.
No, I bought something, and then I found something else. But I couldn't remember to take it back to the shelf for just instance. So I kept it myself.
Oh, so you didn't think, oh, you know what? They might like that as well.
No, because it's kind of like chocolate, and that would be
Love it.
Unbelievable. There you go. My wife gives good presents. Unless she sees a better one, and then she'll eat the one that she was going to give you.
You know what? I might eat that myself.
You know what? Sack it. I'll get something else, and I'll have this.
We did it. We bought Easter eggs like for nephews and everything last year, and obviously because we were in lockdown, we couldn't give them, so we just stuffed them. It was great. You know, it's so much chocolate last Easter. It was brilliant.
I don't think I even got an egg last Easter. No, I didn't. The kids gave me some of theirs. I never got anything. Paul was talking about Tokyo and James May's program to So Bad Guy Martin's show.
Yeah, to be fair, when I think of Japan, I do think Tokyo, which is really, stupid.
Michaela also have a brew pub. Sorry, Jack said something about beautiful country, beautiful people, lovely weather, nice beaches, amazing food, old American cars. I love old American cars.
Where's that? Cuba. Yeah.
I would love to go. I would love to.
I've actually started smoking some cigars this year. I want to get hold of some Cuban cigars.
Don't talk about cigars.
Ah, why did you have to bring that up?
You like a cigar?
I do like a cigar.
I've only ever smoked crappy one.
Oh, here we go. I'm getting grass.
The whole house out.
What's she say?
Said I had one the other night and I stunk the whole house out.
Or did you really? I'll tell you what, mate. I'm gonna get some Cuban cigars. So when I come up, we're gonna have one.
Window. I opened the window. I'd had a few. I was on a live feed. I was enjoying myself, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have a cigar and listen to some music, and then I'm going to bed. And I left the window open for at least 20 minutes after I'd had it. And she's like, it stunk the whole house out. But all I could smell was paint.
Oh dear. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Right. Well, also, I was going to say, I don't know how much longer we were going to do this because this wasn't meant to be a really late one.
No.
Because
I need to get some grub in me, really. I haven't had dinner or nothing.
you had no dinner. It's nearly 10 o'clock. I think we'll go until 10. Go until 10 and then we'll call it a day.
Cool.
I've also downloaded Wreckfest for my Xbox. It's amazing. Really good. By the way, the 3-month holiday was not luck. It was 7 a lot of money. Why is it not showing? Oh, we've lost. What's going on? Oh, internet. Wait, hey, what's happening? Paul vanished. Are you there, Paul?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me? John's internet connection is going a bit dodgy.
What's happened?
I don't know. You're buffering.
Oh no, I've gone. I'm back.
Is there? You're all blurry. Still waiting to.
What happened then?
I don't know. Just everything went a bit funny your end.
Yeah, I just clicked the button for the Sharks comment, and then you vanished. I was still here, clear as a whistle, and then it all went weird.
Yeah, all I could see was me looking all right, and then you kind of went all odd. I still don't quite think your pictures come back totally. Or has it? Or maybe it's all right now.
I thought we would do quite well for that. My internet around here sucks. So
you look a bit pixelated. Pixelated.
Well, we've only got 5 minutes, so
yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna get some Cuban cigars. I'm gonna come up there. We're gonna sit and have a proper smoke in the pub.
A Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo. Proper. I just want to. I'll cut the end off. Just sit there, like, you know.
Yeah. You can do that with a Cuban. I went to a hotel in Mexico, and they made cigars in the hotel for you.
Ooh,
wow. And rolled them there. Put them all. Oh, really bad. I don't smoke I'm not a smoker. But my dad was a big smoker, but I don't mind once in a while. And I mean, like, I've had more cigars this year than I've ever had. But normally I probably once every 4 years, maybe something like that. Yeah,
I've never been a smoker. A bit of the herb every now and then, but I've never been a cigarette smoker. Just never saw the point.
Yeah, it made me. The only thing with cigars, the next day you just feel dirty, man. Just your mouth is like.
They are strong, aren't they? But a good cigar with a good single malt. That's you know.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Stay on longer to get ahead of Saturday's comments. Thanks, Shark. Thomas is off. See you later, Thomas.
See you, Tom.
Buffering. John's internet is crap. Sorry, but it is. Yeah, you're right. It is.
People straight to the point.
No, he's right though. What it is, it goes across to a pole across the road, and then the pole goes down to a box that's underneath the ground, and it fills up with chuffing water.
Oh, brilliant!
And it just seems to, it's in and out and all sorts. And then next door, there's a young lad there who is like proper computer expert, and I'm sure he's like downloading the world onto his computer. Stream went slaggy. It could be also the. It can be StreamYard sometimes as well.
Bit sluggy.
Thomas has put. Take out half the back. Jack.
Ready with the herb.
Okay, you savages, since I don't know what day it's now, I'll see you soon. All right, Sharky babes. See you later, alligator.
Take care, Kevin.
I ain't smoking it. Bye, Shark. Big cigar, leather chair, and a slice of cognac. Suit you, sir. Jamie C. In my red chair, baby. Wrong. Yeah. It is, if Lydia would let me do that, but it's highly unlikely. I could do 2 of the 3 there. Buddy poles.
Just want a nice summer's evening.
I didn't mean Polish people. I've got friends who are Polish. Give up.
Taliska Sky. I've not had that one.
I'll let you pronounce that because I looked and I thought I'm never going to do that this late at night on a Monday.
Taliska. It's a PT one, isn't it? A PT single malt usually. I'm not really into the PT ones.
Night, guys. Shane's off as well. It's been quite good fun. I've enjoyed this. It was a nice little impromptu. I haven't even finished the beer that I started with in an hour.
God blimey. I felt it was necessary. With the news this evening, I felt a meet-up and a chat was necessary.
Yeah. We're all looking pretty positive, I think.
Finally.
Yeah. Going to be awesome.
We can start planning. We can start looking forward now.
Yes. I can't wait. What's he put? Thanks for the stream, guys. Hey, no worries, Phil. Like and subscribe, I guess. If you, I do it. I've started. Paul's given me a kick up the backside, as many of my other YouTube friends, to get on and do some lives and speak to more people. So I'm doing it. I'm putting more content out there. So I'm trying to get my channel to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah,
It'll be done.
Got to be done.
The quest to get Lords to 1,000. How quickly can we do it?
Jack put definite lack of spanners tonight. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I still don't know what that means.
He was being admin.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay.
Everybody wants spanners.
Jack, didn't you get spannered though by someone when you came in? Chris, I hope you're getting out of that bath now. You'll be like a prune.
I was going to say, got to be in there surely.
Night all, catch you Friday. Yeah, catch you Friday or Tuesday. There's one. Simon does one tomorrow night, doesn't he? Does the Stone the Crows.
Stone Crow, Crow that's been stoned, that one.
Woo! So I'm tired. I might go and hit the sack. So thank you all. It's 10 o'clock. On that last lovely message, I'm going to end this podcast. Stay safe, people. Have a great week.
Speak to you soon, guys.